She's coming. Give it up. You can catch this lady's Instagram and Twitter at Killer Bees?
Nightmare Bees.
Nightmare Bees. Instagram. Give it up for very funny Betsy Schuller!
You ain't got no excuse. Better get
Oh my
it together
God.
now, my little nigga.
Thank you.
I know some good shit.
I requested
Let that being said.
because we have the same birthday. So E40,
He up in the corner on Granny nigga. Somebody gonna call a coroner.
quick story. I grew up in Sunnyslope, Arizona, and Arizona is known for literally fucking nothing. So I had to pick a place to like associate myself with, and my cheer coach loved E40, so therefore I love E40 and the Bay Area, but I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and a 5'5" white girl, so it's a good time. Also, it's Friday. How you guys doing? I feel so honored because literally every single person I fucking talk to besides my boyfriend is sitting at that table right now. Thank you so much. It's honestly like I kind of want to throw up thinking about you all being here, but I love you so much, so thank you. But I was noticing this week, I spent a lot of time on Twitter because I'm 22, so like come on. And I've noticed it's been a really fucking weird week in the media. First of all, Billy Ray Cyrus, achy breaky heart motherfucker, was at the BET Awards. Like what? I know it was for that like Horses in the Back song, but I also think it might have been an apology for Miley Cyrus's cultural appropriation stage. You know that song that she made with Mike Will, Made It, and like Wiz Khalifa? Like I should not be able to shake my ass at the club to some Hannah Montana. It's fucked up. It really ruins my childhood, you know? Also, the U.S. women's soccer team has qualified to the semifinals. They beat France. Thank you. Women are literally better at everything than men because the men didn't even qualify for the World Cup last year. And that's why they should be paid more, obviously, equal pay. Also, their captain, Megan, I think it's Rapinoe, lovely queen, also has pink hair, so like we get it, said, I'm not going to the fucking White House. And for once, I never had to add the word fuck to a sentence. So thank you, Megan. Also, speaking of the White House, it is time for my favorite reality show to start. And that's what I like to call the 2020 presidential election. First of all, we started with the debates this week, but just the Democrats because we have 20 fucking candidates. So like one of them has to work, and if you're not voting for any of them, move. I don't know what to tell you. Like, this place is in shambles. We need one of them to work. But yeah, so we have 20. So we have 4 men of color, 2 women of color. Elizabeth Warren is not included in that. I don't know if you remember that Native American thing she did, but like she's white. And we have 6 women in total. And then we have 9 straight white men and 1 gay white man. Thank you, Pete. Buttigieg? Buttigieg. I'm so sorry. It's a hard last name. But as we learned throughout like all the videos announcing the presidency that Julian Castro has an accent in his first name, good job, and no Spanish. But did you also know that Beto O'Rourke and Cory Booker know Spanish? It's incredible. Nobody asked them to do it, but they were just doing it on stage. It was like a competition at that point. Like it was like a rap battle. Also, Cory Booker kept talking about like gunshots in his neighborhood. Like, homie, you're not special. We used to play a game in my neighborhood as children called Firework or Gunshot. According to my dad, it was always firework, but 45 seconds later, the siren said otherwise. Also, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris got this really weird, like, heated battle. Joe Biden called Kamala Harris a cop, and Kamala Harris called Joe Biden racist and then retracted it. But Bernie Sanders was standing in the middle of them, just looking progressive and adorable. I don't know what to do with these two. Okay, I have no transition for these next jokes, but like, do we have any Game of Thrones fans? Yeah! All right, it's really good to know who's into like incest porn here, but thank you. But like, I'm kidding. I've seen every single fucking episode. I'm a nerd. What about that ending? How'd we feel? Disappointed, right? Yeah, that's the most disappointed I've ever felt in my entire life, and I've slept with 3 frat boys. So, speaking of frat boys, has anybody in here been to a funeral? Oh my god, that's crazy. Funerals are the fucking weirdest thing I've ever been to in my entire life. There's 3 things that make them really weird. But first, I'm going to tell you about the weirdest funeral I've ever been to. My family's really good friends with a Lebanese family. We walked in their house for a funeral, no coffin, no embalming, body just on the coffee table. Do you know how hard it is to choke down a dry cheese plate when there's a dead body smell in the room? So fucking hard. But the three things that make them really weird is, one, the guest list. Your closest friends and family get invited, and your not so closest friends and family get invited. It's everybody you've ever come in contact with crying for you in a church. It's kind of awkward. Second part is that weird coffin, or as I like to call it, the vampire's sleeping bed. Why is it so fucking expensive? Do you know they're more expensive if you're bigger? My family is white trash from Iowa and Nebraska. I'm shit out of luck. I don't have that kind of money. Literally, like, GoFundMe's will save my life. And the third part is the eulogy. Like, what is that? Why do we pick the family member who's never been to a public speaking class in their entire life? They're sniffling through the cheesiest poem they found on Google last night. And making everybody else really uncomfortable for like 30 minutes. But I have a solution to it. I want everybody's loudest, foulest, most delinquent friend to get on stage. At the church, the mosque, the auditorium, the backyard, I don't give a shit. I'll be doing a lot in about 50 years, depends on how my friends are doing. But I want you to go up there, if you're the delinquent friend, shotgun a Four Loko, because let's rage, and then roast the shit out of the corpse, and the deceased. Like, as a person and as a dead body. I think it'll be hilarious. I'm so sorry, I just made eye contact with my uncle doing that. He fucking hates me right now. But like, what's the worst they can do? They're not gonna fight you, they're fucking dead. They're gonna haunt you, but don't worry, it'll be more like Casper and less Conjuring. Because like, you were homies when you're dead, they're gonna get bored eventually and just ask you for the Wi-Fi password through a Ouija board. But thank you very much, that has been my time. I hope you have a wonderful Friday night.
Give it up for Betsy. That was